and welcome back to our Summer of Sight Reading Challenge, week 3. As I mentioned, each week is going to get a little bit more difficult. So last week we worked on sight reading music. We worked on things in the key of C major. This week we're going to do some melodies in the key of D major. And we are going to still be doing the right hand and then the left hand. And then next week we'll get a little more challenging again. So let's start by taking a look at the rhythm. So as we look here at our time signature, we have that 4 at the top, 4 beats per measure. We have 1 rest right here. Again, sometimes it helps to circle the rest just so your eyes remember not to play anything there. And then notice it's eighth notes, quarter notes, half notes, and then 1 whole note at the end. So just taking stock of all the rhythms in here. As far as patterns and repetitions go, do you see any in this piece? I'm not seeing any patterns and repetitions. The one thing I would say is here you're going stepping down so low. So stepping all the way down to D. And then here you're reversing the pattern and going stepping up so high. So maybe that will be something to just be helpful and be aware of. Let's try clapping this and then we'll take it to the piano. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you remember to count the rest but not clap during it? If you need to, pause the video, try the rhythm one more time on your own, and then press play. Now we're going to take this to the piano and go over finding our key signature and hand position. So we're on step number 3. We want to name the key and place our hand in a position that reflects the key. Now, last time we were in C major, there were no sharps or flats. Let's look at our key signature this time. We have an F sharp and a C sharp. And then if we look at the last note, our last note that we play is a D. What key does that mean we're playing in? That's the key of D major. So D is our home note. We're going to put finger 1 on D, 2 on E, finger 3 on F sharp because that's in our key signature, 4 on G, and 5 on A. So that's our hand position. Now I'm going to count a nice slow steady beat before we start. Don't forget about the rest in measure 3. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, before we move on to challenge 2, I want you to pause the video and try challenge 1 one more time on your own and then press play. For our second challenge, we're in the bass clef, you'll notice. We are going to, again, just be looking at rhythm here first. First step, notice time signature, rhythms, and rests. We have another 4-4, 4 at the top, so 4 beats per measure. Lots of rests here. You can circle them if you need to, but there's a rest at the end of each measure, and then these first 2 have rests on beat 2 as well. And then notice the different combinations of rhythms. We have quarter notes, eighth notes, half notes. Okay? Now as far as finding any patterns, I notice there's some repetition happening. Do you see where the repetition happens? This measure and this measure are the same, so this measure repeats this measure. The rhythm repeats itself and the notes repeats itself. And it's got this nice crisp staccato here. That's the pattern that I am seeing here. So helpful to note that for when we try it on the piano. Let's try clapping this rhythm before we try it at the piano. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So don't forget to come right off this note here when we try it on the piano. All right, let's set up to play this at the keyboard. All right, so we're moving on to step 3 for challenge 2. We want to name the key and place the hand in a position that reflects the key. We have that F sharp and C sharp again. We're in the bass clef now. And we end on a D. So again, we're in the key of D major. D is my home note. I'm going to be on the D below middle C. So I want to put finger 5 there, 4 on E, 3 on F sharp, 2 on G, and 1 on A. So setting up with that finger on the F sharp will help you remember that whenever you have an F in this piece, remember to play the F sharp because that's in our key signature. Let's count that beat and try it together. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you remember to accent that last note because it's nice and loud? Let's do it one more time together. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Now I'd like you to pause the video and try it one more time on your own and then press play. Great job sight reading with me today, you guys. I'll see you next week for week 4 of our Summer of Sight Reading. Bye for now.